Breaking news, Priyanka Chopra and Nick Jonas are engaged, you guys. Yeah, finally, good stuff, right? They got engaged.
Finally.
Finally, it's been a whirlwind romance. It's been a really long engagement, only about 2 weeks. They were both visiting London for her 36th birthday last week, and the two got engaged in London. Nick Jonas reportedly shut down a Tiffany's in order to buy the engagement ring.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really cool. So here's a timeline of their love affair, okay? They went to the Met Gala in 2017 as friends. They got hooked up. They were both wearing Ralph Lauren. So they decided, hey, let's go to the Met Gala because we're going to be twinsies wearing the same designer.
Right.
But the romance sparked from there. Fast forward to 2018, they're seen cupcaking in New York, kissing, being all over each other. Cupcaking is the newest new word for flirting and really like macking in public.
Yes.
You guys remember macking? That word macking?
Yeah.
Get your mac
I
on.
really like that word.
Yeah.
I was macking
Very
on this
They were
girl.
macking.
Macking
They were
on this
macking.
chick. That's
Yeah.
how
I didn't know
mac
that
on
they
chicks.
like went back as far as 2017.
The Met Gala.
Yeah, the Met Gala. I wonder what happened in between there and I guess like 2 months ago when they actually came out that they were really dating.
They've
A
like
lot of
suddenly
cupcaking.
confirmed.
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they
but
haven't
now they're
seen
engaged.
around. Yeah,
Right.
TMZ.
But are we really sure that they're engaged? Because everything I've read is like a source.
A source close
And
to
it's
them
possible
says.
that we're just having like engagement fever because of Justin and Haley Baldwin and
I don't want to.
End
Don't
of
take this the
list.
wrong way, but that's exactly the kind of doubt that Trump places in people's heads.
what? What are you?
Oh, who are these sources? Sources say they're making it up.
I'm just saying. I
Grace
haven't.
Trump over
they,
here.
That's a
they
good
just
point.
we don't. Wait, what?
Well, Grace,
No,
to answer your question,
point,
Grace,
your point.
since
Everybody calm
Brett
down.
had to throw Trump in there, way to boner killer. But
Speak for
we have some
yourself.
receipts. We have some
Okay.
receipts,
Ooh,
guys,
okay.
or some things that would allude to an approval by the family.
Yeah.
So, okay, so her birthday was July 18th. That's when the engagement happened, right? But prior to that, Chopra met Nick Jonas's family at his cousin Rachel's wedding in New Jersey on June 9th. And then
his only
Priyanka
child.
also brought Nick home on June 22nd to meet her family.
My
Okay,
brother's
meeting
birthday?
family is a huge
Huge
step.
deal, you guys.
Yeah.
That's like Facebook official to like the nth power,
Yeah.
right? So, and but why are we shocked by this though? Because listen, Pete, what's his face, and Ariana, what's her face?
Oh yeah, that's the other
yeah,
engagement.
Right.
Pete Davidson, Ariana Grande. Yeah, so
Ariana
a lot of like
Davidson.
Right.
That was like a
sexy
whirlwind
celebrities.
fast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
A lot of touching.
and they're a sexy couple. I mean, she is 10 years his senior. I know Nick likes the Cougars.
Jason.
What happened?
I'm joking.
We're
But
adults.
Are we adults?
No.
But it's a sexy couple. But I think it's great though. I mean, they're hot. They look hot together, and you can't help who you love. How many stories have we heard about like our parents that I met her at the bowling alley, and 2 weeks later we're hitched? You know?
But Jason, even saying you can't help who you love is so like it's kind of diminishing to Priyanka Chopra in the sense of like the way that we're framing this is like she's older. How could he in his right mind ever?
that's
Like
how I
she's
was
a
saying it.
beautiful. Okay, I'm just
That's
saying
how
all
Grace
smart,
took it, because she doesn't
talented.
let you be you. I let you be you.
No, I just mean that like
She is impossibly gorgeous.
Yeah,
Possibly.
like she's a star and she seems super nice and funny and I don't know. It's not to me. It's not shocking at all that they would find this connection with each other. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, Jason. I'm totally messing with you. I love
It's
you. I'm
okay
sorry.
because
sorry.
sources, there's quotes from sources, these alleged
Yes.
sources. Who
Give
knows
us
who these
these
stories are?
quotes.
But a source says his friends and family have never seen him like this. Ooh, they're all really excited for him. Also, someone else says they are so happy.
I love that. I love
Gotta
that,
believe
like,
the random
they
source.
got-
Random sources.
They got engaged, and sources say that they're happy.
Hot take.
Hot
yeah.
take.
Must
Like,
be
yeah.
happy.
Exclusive.
I'm proud of them.
I always look at couples though and think like, and this is really gross, but like what kind of sex do they have? Because you see people that for real,
Intercourse. I think they have intercourse.
The
for real,
intercourse
they-
kind.
intercoursing.
Vaginal.
We don't know though. We don't.
But
know.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Could
Because
be.
you look at you, and we're all guilty of doing this. Like, I'm gonna take this off. We're all
Do it.
guilty.
He's
of
getting
doing
real.
this.
He's getting real.
Take off the jacket now.
That's where your
We
mic
look
is.
at
Be
couples
careful.
and think like, ooh, really? They're a couple? And so my mind goes down the rabbit hole like, does she cook really well for him? Does she like, I don't know,
Love
does he keep a clean bathroom? Like,
you
what's
jump
the allure?
immediately
what's
like playing
Wednesday-
house.
Right,
What's Wednesday like for them?
right.
Hump day. Yeah.
Does she sleep fart? Like things like that.
Everybody
We wanna
does,
know.
Everyone
Jason.
sleep farts.
So the answer is yes.
Sleep
Nick
farts.
and
Does he
Priyanka
tell
sleep
her
fart.
that like last night you slept fart?
Does he nudge her?
I for sure, yeah, he definitely does. And
Darren's
I would definitely, I mean, I do tell Ryan when he farts in the middle of the night.
Love it.
I wake up and like, guess what you did in the middle of the night? You crop dusted
There's
me.
like, and here
But he has FOMO, so he's piggybacking off of your farting in the night, though.
Probably.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, there hasn't been a date set for their nuptials, but hey, good luck and more power to you. Hope you guys
Well, with
last.
the pace they're going, it might be next week. So
Right.
Who knows
We'll be
what the
excited to
sources
see.
will say.
She's
Who
getting
knows?
pregnant on Tuesday, and the relationship's such a whirlwind that she's gonna have the baby next week. After
No, the
that.
baby.
Ooh.
No. The wedding's gonna come after the season 3 premiere of Quantico on ABC, Sunday, September 22nd. Boom! Next day they're married.
There we go.
Yeah, there you guys have it. That's all we have for the Priyanka and Nick Jonas. Thank you so much for watching Pop Trigger. Until next time, we'll keep hating on people's relationships, and we'll see you guys here pretty soon. Bye.